Physical media man, physical media man, physical media man. What'd you buy? Was it something good?
What's up, guys? Physical Media Man back here again for another Physical Media Man Monday video. I have my wrestling book and program collection video for you guys today. I know I have talked a little bit about the shelf I have over there, but I don't think I did an in-depth look at the book collection. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for this video. Before I get started, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, leave feedback, do that good stuff down below. I'll leave the links to my Instagram page, my Physical Media Man Store Instagram page, my Facebook page for the Physical Media Man / Physical Media Man Store, my Facebook page for non-media related items, the Hodgepodge Garage, my email, my eBay, my Twitter, and my Letterboxd account. So yeah, I know I did my movie and film book collection video at one point, and I'm pretty positive I have not gone over the wrestling titles that I have in my book collection. At some point I might do my sports one too. I have quite a few autobiographies and other sports related books, but I thought this would be a fun little different video, something I haven't done with the buying purge on again, at least as well as it can be. I won't have very many pickup videos, and it's somewhat hard to get Jordan to sit down and do a video with me for our monthly movie review. So hopefully I'll get at least through 2025 soon. I know we have at least 3 or 4 months left to do, I think, and then as well as January and February so far. But anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and get started. These are the books I have in my wrestling book collection. Some of these I've read, most of these I have not. Maybe I will get around to that at some point, but I'm going to start off with the programs and the non-biography books. So this was my most recent. This is a program from when friend of the show and friend Lewis and I went to a Raw, I believe, yeah, a Raw in Columbus, Ohio recently. As in 2025 we went, had a great time. Thanks again, Lewis. Wasn't gonna get anything, and then I already had a couple of these, so I grabbed it. And then here's one from probably when, well, either when Jordan and I went or a friend of the show Cody and I went. We got another. I wish they did something better than these. These are just standard. They probably do it just one for the whole year. But still happy to have some different times of going to these. And then here's my very first one from my very first WWE show. So we got the program from that, which was a SmackDown, and then it does have all the Raw. This was like when they did one of those brand splits. So these are pretty neat. Have big pictures of everybody. Billy and Chuck. But yeah, so pretty neat there. So those are my program collection. I got 3 of those. Then moving on to the kind of just generic books. Here we got one with Goldberg on the cover. This is wrestling, a ringside look at wrestling superstars. I haven't really read this, but I do remember looking at it quite a bit, especially when I was really getting into it back in the junior high days. But pretty cool book. Just has a bunch of wrestlers in it. This is a somewhat recent pickup. This is a WWE Encyclopedia. They've had a bunch of these. Don't know if it, I don't know which. This is a first edition from 2009, but I don't know what. I don't know. But another really neat book. I got a good deal on this. I think I paid about $10 or so. Next up, I got 2 copies of this because Jordan didn't know I had it, so she bought me one for Christmas and thought it was the best gift ever. And I already had it, but it was still a great gift. And so far, I've just held on to both copies. But really cool. We got Mick Foley's Christmas Chaos. I remember this being kind of fun. Children's book of sorts. I don't think it's age appropriate yet for our girls. I don't know how long that'll take, but pretty neat that he loves Christmas. So I don't know if he's done another children's book like this, but there's that. I don't really remember when I got these next 2, but they're both pretty neat. First up, we got WCW, The Ultimate Guide. I mean, these are all pretty similar. Just got Steel Cage, Rick Steiner. Probably just talks about a bunch of the wrestlers and whatnot. Stevie Ray and Big T. And here's Booker. So pretty cool there. And then here's one of my favorites in the collection. This is the official insider story of WrestleMania. And this does come with a DVD in the back. So that's a neat companion piece there. And this just breaks down all of the WrestleManias. I don't know, let's see how far it goes. So that was WrestleMania 2. Looks like it goes up to WrestleMania 15. So, pretty neat book here. Shawn Michaels. So yeah, really neat. All right, moving on to the biographies. I know there's quite a few that I don't have as well, so look forward to trying to grab them at some point. I do also have 2 copies of this. If you're interested, let me know. I'd be willing to get rid of it at a good price. We got The Rock Says, The Rock Autobiography. I'm pretty sure he's done one since then. And I have read this one. I did used to have a paperback. I don't think I have it anymore. That's how I originally read it. And then looks like I bought this one at Half Price Books for $3. So next up, we got Stone Cold, The Stone Cold Truth. I haven't read this one. Another one at Half Price Books for $3. I don't know if he has any other books besides this, but happy to have this one in the collection. I think I kind of got all these at the same time in Bloomington, Indiana, at the Half Price Books there. For some reason, I thought this was a WCW book for a while. It is not. It is a WWE book. Another one I have not read. We got Ric Flair, To Be the Man. Might have to give that one a read here at some point. Yeah, so these are all $3 each. I haven't got one of these in a while, I don't think. Another $3 one, we got Hulk Hogan, My Life Outside the Ring, another one I have not read. Next up, I have read, but it's been a while. These was one of the 2, I got it around the same time, I think, as The Rock Says, and this was when I was really into it. We got Mankind, Have a Nice Day. I don't know if I'm missing a book for sure, because I also had Foley is Good, and I'm pretty sure I read that one too. But this was a New York Times bestseller. So yeah, really good. One of the better ones. This one I also read, and I did a book report on in junior high. when I was really into wrestling. My mom made a homemade Hulk Hogan shirt, and I had the boa and came into his music and everything. So thanks again, Mom, for helping me getting a good grade on the Hulk Hogan book report. But I've definitely read this one. All the ones I've read have been very good. So, but yeah, really fondly remember reading this, and yeah, we got Hulk Hogan, and just called Hollywood Hulk Hogan, I guess. So, yeah, I got that one there. This one I did not read. Maybe I will at some point. I got something on the cover there. It's Good to Be the King Sometimes, Jerry the King Lawler. And then we got It's True, Kurt Angle, another one I didn't read, but I should probably try to do that sometime. He's become one of my favorites. And then lastly, I rebought this one, probably when I bought all these ones for $3. And why, you might ask? Because Cody Jordan and I went to a Mick Foley kind of like stand-up, not really stand-up, but he just told stories basically of his wrestling career and whatnot in Bloomington, Indiana. And he was signing stuff. I wish I would have I did get quite a few things signed, but I don't feel like it was very expensive. It was almost like whatever you had, he would sign. You just had to pay a little bit extra to do that, and then it didn't matter what you had. But got him to sign this one too, Joe. So I have his autograph a few times over, but one of the nicest guys in wrestling. And yeah, that is the wrestling book collection. A little different video, so sorry if you're not really into wrestling, but another idea of things I can do with the channel. And hopefully I have some more good videos coming up, and hopefully you're interested in those if you're not interested in this. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this. I'm looking forward to WrestleMania, whenever that is. I thought Elimination Chamber was pretty decent. Had a good time watching that. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. If you haven't yet done so, please make sure to subscribe. This is the Physical Media Man signing off. Physical Media will never die.
Physical Media Man. Physical Media Man. Physical Media Man. Yeah!